unstable land, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. To live above the world, though Satan stands and me unhurled, though some may dwell where these abound, my aim and prayer is higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith and heaven stable land, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith and heaven stable land, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. I'm pressing on the upward way, new heights I'm gaining every day, shimmering as I upward bound. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith and heaven stable land, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lift me up, Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith and heaven stable land, a higher plane than I have found. Pressing on to the mark of the higher calling.
I send the devil in a trouble now. Now that I know you've given me power, you've given me authority, Jesus. Oh Lord. Say when the enemy comes at me like a flood, and thought I'd lose hope, throw in the towel and give up, your spirit reminded me of my first love, the power you gave me through your blood. You clothed me with righteousness and made me victorious. A heart of thanksgiving, I must declare you are glorious. Bless me with the power to tread upon scorpion. I'm already a winner by your nail-pierced hands. I'm more than a conqueror, more than a conqueror, more than a conqueror. That's who I am. More than a conqueror, I'm more than a conqueror, more than a conqueror. That's who I am. I'm more than a conqueror, more than a conqueror, more than a conqueror. That's who I am. I'm more than a conqueror, more than a conqueror. I'm more than a conqueror. That's who I am. Sometimes feeling troubled and don't know what to do. Problems piling up, everything coming at you. But encourage yourself as your spirit is renewed. Cry out, Abba Father, He'll see you through. Hey, don't look left nor right, don't you lose focus. God's about to deliver and the promises made us. Here's of the King and those giant years with Jesus. If God is for us, you tell me who is against us.
More than a conqueror,
more than a
conqueror, more than a conqueror. That's who I am. I'm more than a conqueror,
more than a
conqueror, more than a conqueror. That's who I am.
Say I'm
More than a conqueror, conqueror, more than a conqueror. That's who I am. I'm more than a conqueror,
more than a
conqueror, more than a conqueror. That's who I am.
You've given us the power over the indwelling of sin.
Dwelling of sin.
Oh Lord Jesus, took my filthy rags and you made them righteous.
Made them righteous.
Took my old things away, gave me a new day.
Gave me a new day.
I know you called me son, I was weak, you made me strong, so I must sing this song now.
More than a conqueror, conqueror.
I'm
More than a conqueror. That's who I am.
Say I'm
More than a conqueror, conqueror. More than a conqueror. That's who I am. More than a conqueror, conqueror. More than a conqueror. That's who I am. More than a conqueror, conqueror.
Hey, let's help somebody,
More than a
let's help somebody, help
That's who
somebody.
I am.
Somebody just say conqueror.
Conqueror. More than a conqueror.
Just say conqueror. Speak it over your life. Conqueror.
More than a
Say
conqueror.
you're more than a conqueror.
Conqueror. More than a conqueror.
More than a conqueror.
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 More than a conqueror.
music.
I love the music. Pray
Best
for
music.
me.
Hi, listeners. You're listening to Divine Praise with Chris Wilby on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network and NRP Media JA. You can find us on the web at www.caribbeanvibesradio.com, Caribbean with a K, and nrpmediaja.com, reaching you where you are. No boundaries, no limitations. You can also find us on TuneIn Radio or on Google Play Store. Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, covering the globe like no one else can.
Pray for me. Oh, Father, said he had no doubt that God would bring me out. He would change my life and set me free. My daddy believed. I'm so glad that my papa prayed for me. Oh, Papa. I'm so glad that my papa prayed for me. Hey, say my granny prayed for me. She had me on her mind. She sacrificed her time.
I'm so glad that somebody prayed for me.
Pray for me. I remember she had no doubt.
Aren't you glad? Aren't you happy that somebody is always praying for you? Aren't you glad that somebody prayed for you? It is 2 minutes after 6 o'clock. Good evening. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. It's a Sunday evening gospel. And of course, you know it is Mother's Day. So I want to say happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day right across the globe, wherever you are. Happy Mother's Day to you if you're down there in Jamaica, or you are right here in the United States or across the pond in Canada. Happy Mother's Day to you. Grenada,
Somebody pray for me.
Bahamas,
They had me on their mind. They sacrificed their time. They bowed down on
wherever you are.
They had no doubt
I want to say happy Mother's Day to you.
he would change my life and set me free.
This one here is coming to you from Patricia Bowen. Somebody prayed for me.
I'm so glad that somebody prayed for me. When I was sick unto death.
Don't forget that you can always share the live once you come on. If you are live on Facebook or YouTube, don't forget to share the live, share the link. If you come on, share the link with 5 people. 5 people I'm asking you to share the link with, all right?
Somebody prayed for
Only 5. That is the magic number. The magic number is 5. So share the number, share the link.
Can you pray for me?
5 of the best contacts.
That God would bring me out. And that he would
The people who you trust the most, the 5 most trusted persons in your contacts,
somebody pray for me.
that's who I'm going to ask you to share it with, all right?
I'm so glad that somebody prayed for me. When I was lost in my sin,
Who is on? Let me see.
couldn't find peace with no peace. Somebody pray, but I didn't know what to do. My papa pray, my mama pray, my papa pray. Somebody pray. Say my mama prayed for me. She had me on her mind. She sacrificed her time. She bowed down on her knees and prayed for me. Mama prayed for me. She had no doubt
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that somebody prayed for me. I am so glad. I am so glad that my papa prayed for me. My mama prayed for me. My sister prayed for me. My brother prayed for me. Boy, I tell you, it doesn't matter who prayed for me, as long as I got the prayer. That's true. Yes, man. As long as I get the prayer. Somebody prayed for me. I am happy about that.
Somebody prayed for me. Somebody prayed for me. Somebody prayed for me. Somebody prayed for me. Somebody.
DJ Mickey.
Oh, we have authority. Yes, a messenger. Authority. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I'm a Christian. Take over. Take over. Take over. Take over. Take over. Take over. Take over your territory. Take over. Take over. Take over. Take over. Take over. Take over. Take over your territory. Anywhere a Christian go, oh, oh, we taking over there. We have authority. Anywhere a Christian walk, oh, oh, we taking over there. So in the morning, when I wake up, I pray to Jesus for guidance. In the morning, when I wake up, I pray to Jesus for favor and to enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Broaden my horizon, horizon. Take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over your territory. Take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over your territory. Once you are a child of God, we trample over them. We have authority. Anywhere a Christian walk, oh, we taking over them. So in the morning, when I wake up, I pray to Jesus for guidance. In the morning, when I wake up, I pray to Jesus for favor and to enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Broaden my horizon, horizon. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Broaden my horizon, horizon. Take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over your territory. Take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over your territory. From east to the west, from north to the south, in the parliament, Lord, take over your territory. Salvation is yours, the victory is yours. Step out in faith, God Jesus is by your side. Take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over your territory.
Follow DJ Mickey on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Take over your territory. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So, as you are aware, it is Mother's Day, and we are celebrating the mothers this evening. And so, we're going to be playing some songs that is going to be uplifting the mothers. Yeah. So, we are going to be here until 8 o'clock tonight, as usual, on a Sunday evening. It is Divine Praise, but this evening is going to be the Mother's Day edition. It's the Mother's Day edition. So I am hoping that all mothers right across the globe had a wonderful, fantastic day today. And those of you who have a mother that you did something special, and for the husbands, I hope you did something special for your wives, yeah, because we know that they are mothers, yeah. So hope that you did something special for them. I see my friend Leon Nash posted on his Facebook page earlier today, this morning. He was asking people to comment what they did or what they are going to do for their parents or for their mothers, not parents, because it's Mother's Day, for their mothers. If you're going to cook, what did you cook and all of that? Yeah, so me not really make him go in on my business like that still. So me not go tell him what me do for my wife. You understand? Yeah. So my mother is all the way down there in Florida. I am in Massachusetts. Yeah, so there's not much that I could have done on this day except wish her happy Mother's Day. All right, so let us sit back right about now and relax. See if we can enjoy the program. We have some Mother's Day songs coming up shortly. Stand by as we continue the worship right there. You know, we have to play the Shirley Caesar I Remember Mama, yeah? You know that one is coming up, right? It's a regular on Mother's Day. Evangelist Bridget Blucher.
Special dedication to these beats are hot. Don't you love your mama? Let me see your hand. Supposed to blank for your mama, lighter for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the one you for your mama. Proud of your mama, sing loud.
So if you're proud of your mama, you're proud of your mama. Who proud of their mama?
From your love your mama like this man.
Lighter for your mama.
Don't know how we survive. She said, no worry, it will be fine. We held down cause of mama's teachings, and in the scripture believes in real things.
Leaving to you, Mr. Nash.
I wouldn't believe it. So go blank for your mama.
What have you done for your mama, Mr. Nash? What did you do for your mama today? Mr. Nash, give me a call.
Your mama sing loud for your mama. Yeah, I make you know you're happy.
Let's talk about Mother's Day, Mr. Nash. 774-408-8860. 774-408-8860. What do you want to say about Mother's Day?
Mama this year, after my mama this year, we get my first and my last yes, all of this. After my mama this year, after my mama this, anything you want, you want get this, I promise. So anything you want, anything at all, anything you need, mama, the pray for God.
If you are listening in and you want to call in and you want to talk about Mother's Day, wish your mother a happy Mother's Day, or say something about your mother,
Pull up the one you for your mama, proud of your mama, sing loud for your mama. Yeah, I make you know you're happy. She bring you come here from your heart. Tell me sing this one from your love your mama like this man. There's no one like my mama, no. So go say blank for your mama, lighter for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the one you for your mama, proud of your mama, sing loud for your mama. Yeah, I make you know you're happy. She bring you come here from your heart. Tell me sing this one from your love your mama like this man. Yeah, there's no one like my mama, no. She bring me come, yeah. Oh,
of course, we're celebrating Mother's Day. This one here is from Garnet Silk. Who remember Garnet Silk, man? I tell you, the silky one, singing about his mama. I tell you, the guy loved his mother so much, you know, that his mother, I don't know if you guys remember the story that his house caught fire and his mother was inside, and him said, boy, I may have dead in this, but me nah leave my mother in this. He went back inside to get her, and the rest is history. He died in that fire alongside his mother. I tell you.
I wish that every mother was as sweet as you are. I know.
He wasn't only just talking the talk, he was walking the walk. Yeah, how many of us can say for sure that we would actually give up our lives for our mothers? Yeah, stand by.
Mama taught us how to pray. And I can remember your mama saying, our Father, give us this day our daily bread and all our necessary needs. Oh, Jah, I beg you please. No wonder saw mama with her Bible in her hand, reading and playing with tears rolling from her eyes. I asked her and say, Mama, please don't cry. Just remember God is standing by. I say, Mama, you can depend on me now, 'cause I see you've tried your best. Now it's up to me to do the rest. I'm gonna work until I'm old and gray, because Mama is depending on me. It doesn't matter what I do now, I just got to get your bread somehow. Lord, make me capable to put food on Mama's table. Oh, Mama won't make you blue. I wish that every mother was as sweet as you are. I know you're my shining star. Stay by me, never go too far. Oh, Mama, you can depend on me now, 'cause I see you've tried your best.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. All right. It's not connecting. All right. I am trying to connect with my partner in crime, Mr. Leon Nash, out of Jamaica. We're trying to connect via the Bluetooth. It's not connecting that way. So guess what, Leon? I'm gonna put you on speaker, and we go have a chat because it's not working the other way. So good evening to you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing very well at the top of the world, giving God thanks for a wonderful day.
All right. So how was your day been so far?
My day has been good. For some reason, I rested.
So
Having done some of the work ahead of time, I got some rest in the course of the day. So yeah, man, things have been good.
And what did you do for your mother today?
My mother, unfortunately, would have passed from 2021.
Oh, okay. Condolences
Right,
to
my
you.
mother would have passed from 2021, but I did something for my wife.
Okay. You did something
And my
for your wife.
So
And
yesterday,
what,
yesterday
yes.
I took her out to the spa.
Oh,
Yeah, I took
Why
her
you-
to the spa to get her facial and her handshell and her foot shell.
sure, man. I tell you, man that go on with things, yeah, man. Why, you up the game, man. You're
All
up.
right, you feel
You're
what I'm saying? That
you're
is why you need to send the dinner picture.
you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I am not even gonna tell you what I. All right, let me tell you. For me personally, I actually made dinner.
Yes.
My wife and my daughters, they traveled out of state, and
We're safe.
they traveled out of state for the weekend, so they actually got back today. And normally I would take them out for Mother's Day, but today they literally came in the afternoon, and they were pleasantly surprised.
Can you imagine that?
Oh, they were pleasantly surprised. I made sure that I had the place well done up and dinner on the table and everything, table set and candlelight and flowers and everything. They were like in awe.
Man, I go on.
So, are you alone? So yeah, I kind of stepped up the gear, you know. So they weren't here for me to take them out to the spa, but I did the little I could.
Okay, well, I had to, I unfortunately had to, in a sense, trick my wife yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I told her at around minutes going up to 2 o'clock, I said I have somewhere to go at 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get ready, and I have to get there by 3 o'clock.
Oh, so it was a surprise.
Yes, it was, because she didn't know where we're going.
Oh, wow, tell you.
So, so when she thought we were going to the supermarket,
Mm-hmm.
really, because it was a Saturday. So I said, well, I need to go to the supermarket as well. But so I drove, and when I drove into a place, I'm sure she was wondering, where am I going? There's no supermarket around this side. Where are you going this side? You know. But and she didn't answer the question. She climbed the steps to go to the place that we were going, right? And she went in there, and when she went into the place, I figured at that time she said, "Oh, this is where you're going," you know. And she was quite comfortable and sat there and got her thing, and she engaged the staff of the spa in conversation. You know, while I had to, while they were doing started her thing, I was doing mine as well. Long time. Sometimes you have to, while you're doing it for a while, you have to do it for yourself.
Yes, man. No wrong with
So
that.
I got my facial done as well.
Okay.
And while they were doing mine, they were doing her pedicure and manicure, that kind of thing. So I was listening to the conversation, though I had to be still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a good time. And then this morning, myself and my younger son, one of my younger sons, and a nephew of my wife, we put together and did the breakfast for my wife and my daughter, who is in our state, who is also a mother. We did some green bananas, and for those who love chicken liver, right, and some fried roasted breadfruit, and pak choy. That was our breakfast this morning. Telling the world.
Well, I tell you, you turn up the place.
Don't let your mouth go watering now.
Yeah. No, because I want to tell you that my stomach is full right now. Because trust
right.
me, yeah, it's yeah, we do I did a two different kinds of chicken, actually. Yeah.
You mean for dinner?
For dinner, yep. I mean, alone did there for breakfast, man. Me not tell you, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, but yeah, it was it was good. It was good, and everybody enjoyed, and so, but I want to thank you for calling, Yeah.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the time. And I hope some more men will call in.
Yes, I hope we can get I hope we can get
what they did for their wives and their mothers in their state.
And tell us what else they did, So I'm hoping.
Yeah. And I sent you two audio.
Right.
Two audio clips.
Yeah, and I'm gonna play
so
them.
At some point that you'll be able to play them as we celebrate Mothers today.
Oh, absolutely, my brother, and thank you very much. And say hi to your family for me. Say hi to your wife.
Well, you can tell her now. She's listening you right now.
Hello, Mrs. Nash. Good evening to you, ma'am. Happy Mother's Day.
Right. I'm moving closer to her so that she can respond to you.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Be right there. It's important that you hear from her directly.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So go right ahead. She's hearing you now.
Good evening to you, Mrs. Nash. How are you doing?
Good evening, Sir Chris. I am doing great. Thank you so much.
I hear that you got your facial and facial and all of that done yesterday.
Yes, I got a surprise.
Whoa!
This
So you
really surprised me. It was a surprise.
so you must be feeling rejuvenated now, eh?
I feel so good. My hands are not as tired as they were, neither are my feet. I feel excellent, and then maybe that's why I'm doing so much now.
No, you don't do nothing. You don't do nothing today. No, you don't do nothing today.
I know, but I feel strong. I feel fit. I feel like I'm ready to work again.
Yeah, but you have to put off the work until tomorrow.
Yes. I'm gonna be going into bed shortly.
Okay, good. So, yes. So you've been enjoying the day, huh?
Excellent. Yes, I've been doing great.
Yes.
The men treated us this morning, myself and my daughter, and we had breakfast in bed, and we had some juice. Man, I had some juice. I don't know what the name of the juice is. I know they mix some stuff together, and they put a little strong thing to it. A little stinging was there, and it made me feel great, and it makes my stomach feel new.
And
we have to remember the word of God. A little bit of it is good for your stomach.
I tell you, the man know him, man, and I talk, and I say,
It has been going great. And I thank my husband very much for that surprise. It's a surprise indeed, because yesterday I tried to do my nails. I tried to cut my nails, and he took the fingernail clip from me, and he said that I should not cut my nails. And he took the clip from me, and I thought he was being mean to me. I said, why don't you want me to do my nails? You know? And then him and his son was talking about what my son was saying. What are you going to do for mommy? And he's there saying, I'm not going to do nothing. But behind the scene, he was there smiling with my son. I didn't know he was smiling. And I was rather upset. And then my son said to me that he was always planning something, but he didn't want you to know.
Right.
And so I was surprised indeed, and I just want to thank him so much for being so kind and being so gracious.
Absolutely. And I know that the
So
kindness.
he's my king today.
Oh, of course. And the kindness, I know it's going to be reciprocated. So.
Sure. And Father's Day will be repaid better.
All right.
It
Sounds
will be
good.
greater then.
I love it. I want to say thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Please
participating
greet
in the
your wife
program.
well for me and tell her I say Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah,
to her.
she's
And
listening. She's listening. You know, it's where she
Happy
there.
Mother's Day.
She there somewhere.
Please
She there
pray.
somewhere round her back there. It's, you know, she's here. She's hearing you though.
Right. I wish her all the best and let her know that she's indeed a woman of virtue
Right.
and great value and much worth to God.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir.
All
Have
right.
a great and wonderful day.
All right. You too. Thank you. All right, Mr. Nash. We will talk later. So the telephone never want to cooperate, but we catch him, man. We catch him. I think we not catch him. We know over do this thing, you know. If we can't get it one way, we just get it the other way. You're not sure. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to call, you can call me directly on the studio line at 774-408-8860. It's because Mr. Nash is unruly, you know, because that's the number I tell him to call me, and him still call me on my cell phone. So we couldn't get the cell phone connect up. But you can call me directly on the studio line at 774-408-8860. It's 635 774-408-8860. What did you do today? Were you treated? Were you pampered? And also, for the males, what did you do for the females in your lives? The mothers. Yeah, what did you do? How did you spend your day? Call me and give us an update, no man, and tell you and Mr. Nash tell you how him spend him day and what him doing. But we want to hear from you. We want to hear from. We need to hear from you.
But you know, my mama has been both mom and dad for me. Maybe many of you don't know it, but my mother is a semi-invalid. Today I'd like to just say thanks, Mom. Thanks for sharing and caring about me. The many nights that you laid awake while I was out on the road singing. Many nights, many mornings, rather you wouldn't even go to sleep until you hear me put my key in the door. I want to say thanks for the many mornings that you'd get up and you would fix us a lunch when so many kids didn't have anything to eat. And I remember in my little selfish way, I would complain because I had to take biscuit with a piece of meat between the bread to school, and the children would laugh at me. And And I've come home crying, said, Mom, I don't want to take that to school anymore. And Mom, I want to say thanks because I remember so vividly that morning you called me to the kitchen and you told me to look down in the bag. I said, Mama, there's nothing down in the bag but meat and bread. And Mama, I remember you took the meat and the bread out and you put it on the table. And I said, Mama, there's nothing down in the bag. And you said, yes, it is. That's what you told me. She said, now you take this meat and bread and you go to school, and whenever the children laugh at you, you tell them that every morning when I get up, the first thing I do is I put my love in that bag. Thanks, Mom. When Daddy died, I remember the relatives came and they wanted to take us all from you. And I remember you saying with tears in your eyes, I know that nobody's going to give me a job, and I know that my check that I get each month is not going to be enough to take care of my children, but some kind of way God's going to make a way. And I remember you used to sing this song all the time, courage my soul, and let me journey on. Though the night seems dark, it won't be very long. Thanks be to God, the morning light appear. The storm is passing over, hallelujah. And Mama, we can say today that that storm passed over. Mama, I want to say thank you for denying yourself. There were times when you wanted a dress, you bought us that dress. There were times when you needed shoes, you bought us those shoes. There were times when you wanted to go out, you stayed home. Thank you, Mama. Thank you for teaching me how to love, teaching me about Jesus, making me go to Sunday school when I didn't want to go. For Mama, today when I look back over my life, I can say that you've been a good mom. And Mama, I want to thank you for all of those whippings I got. The times I throw rocks and break out windows and break out street lights, and the time I go to the grocery stores and steal twin popsicles and Junior Snaps. I look you square in the eye and I'd lie, so Mama didn't do it. But you being a good mom, you knew I was lying. I want to thank you for all of those whippings I got. Then Mama, I want to thank you for teaching me honesty, teaching me sharing, teaching me caring. Mama, when I saw the other kids in the neighborhood, how you would take them in when they were hungry. Oh, you've been a good mama. I'd like to just sum up this little tribute to you in 4 beautiful words. And I know I can't say thank you enough, but thank you with these 4 words. I love you, Mama. I love you. I love you, Mama.
Child, there I learned so many things that carried me through life. She told me about Jesus and how he died for me. She taught me many scriptures I still quote from memory. When I climbed down to run and play as children always do, she got down on those same knees and prayed till she prayed through. When she bows before the throne, holy angels spread their wings when Mama prays. She knows how to pray. When she lifts her voice,
Lady Sherry Ann Green, good evening to you. Happy Mother's Day to you.
time to mention me, I'm so glad she put
Lady Audette Lewis,
only God
happy Mother's Day to you.
me.
My sister Barbara. Barbara Wilby. Happy Mother's Day to you too, my sister.
She always keeps her Bible close by her side. Many pages are tear stained, many verses underlined. She stands upon those promises when she kneels to pray. And when my world falls apart, she helps me keep the faith. I've seen her tears of sorrow for loved ones bound by sin. Until they come back to God, she'll be on her knees again. When she bows before the throne, holy angels spread their wings when Mama prays. She knows how to pray. And when she lifts her voice to heaven, Mama always takes the time to mention me. I'm so glad she prays for me. Only God knows where I'd be without the battles that were won on Mama's knees. She's a woman of faith, and she shows me how to live. Lord, help me to be a prayer warrior like she is. When she bows before the throne, holy angels spread their wings when Mama prays. She knows how to pray. And when she lifts her voice to heaven, Mama always takes the time to mention me. I'm so glad she prays for me. Only God knows where I'd be without the battles that were won on
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that my mother prayed for me. Only God knows. Only God knows where I would be.
Mama's knees.
I am so glad that my mother prayed for me. I tell you, when it comes around to Mother's Day each year, a lot of people stop and, kind of reminisce, think about the things that used to happen back then and how Mama used to act and react, things that we used to do. Well, I tell you, sometimes we used to give our mother so much trouble. I was talking to somebody the other day about how me and my brother, how we used to trick up my mother. And my mother, because, when you're boys, sometimes you really don't care, Yeah, boy pitney, not easy to deal with, Anybody who have boy children know that. And me and my brother, we weren't the worst, but why I tell you, we give someone some serious trouble when you look back over it, I remember my mother was very, very strict growing up. Very strict. She was one of the strictest persons in the area. And my mother wouldn't want us to leave the yard. But who just gonna stay in the yard like that? Two boy picnic. When I just so stay in the yard. So no, we are gonna play cricket and we are gonna play football and all kind of something. You know what I mean? Ball ground just the right down there. So my mother tell me, said, don't come out of the yard. You're crazy. We know, so we are going to get licks, We know we're going to get beaten. But we still have come out of the yard. We come out of the yard right in front of Mama. As strict as Mama is. And we know we all get beaten. Me and my brother, we were talking. I was just talking about it this week. Me and my brother, what we would do, we would play in the front of the yard. And Mama is sitting right there on the veranda. And we are playing. But we have a plan. So we would run outside the gate and run into the little truck. And come back. Because it's play we're playing. So she's not going to tell you not to go in the lane. So we would run out into the lane and run back. And we're playing catchy shooby and all kind of something we're playing, And then we just tell ourselves, or him just tell me, say, listen, when we go up there, so this time we're not come back. And we just go up there, and then next thing you know, yeah, it's gone, we gone. And we gone for all a half a day. Mama don't know where we there. In the district, we gone, both of business gone Rome Street. So yeah, even when we come back and even if we go and get some licks, but we don't prepare for it already, we're going to enjoy ourselves and come back. So it's so that's some of my stories. But anyway, it's 6:48 at the top of the hour. We're gonna play some of some stories. We're gonna play some things at the top of the hour. But right now, I'm gonna play for you a poem by Ebony Stewart, a young lady by the name of Ebony Stewart. And I am sure that some of what she's going to be saying in this video, you can relate to it. Some of us can relate to it. I am 100% sure. She's an American, but it sounds similar to what we grew up with in Jamaica. So listen to this.
My mother is the kind of woman who, when she's angry, her voice goes from an impatient car horn to a tornado siren. My mother is the kind of woman who, when she hits you, she trying to knock your head from your shoulders, your teeth loose, eyeballs crooked. The kind of woman who, if she didn't like the answer to why you did something, would send you back to your room, the one she took the door off of the hinges because you don't own nothing in this house. So you could think of a better answer. Who say, look at me when I'm talking to you, and you better fix your face, and stop crying before I give you something to cry about. As if she didn't, when she always did. One time, she blew the wind so hard she picked up the whole house so we could know just how much to her there was. Take a knife, a fork, a comb, a shoe, pop you real quick, jig you real quick, remind you real quick of who your mama was when she ain't to be played with, but everybody think your mama is so sweet. Swear my mama was a wrestler in her former life the way she make us tap out. Or some baseball legend the way she aimed with precision. My mother is the kind of woman whose only justification is because I said so. Love us so much, her whole body is a window bar and a security gate. Protect us like ain't nobody getting in. The kind of woman who did it on her own, sacrificed everything we didn't need for nothing, never knew we didn't have nothing because we had everything. The kind of woman that when she come home from work, she don't want to hear nothing about our problems, especially if they start with the silliest I want and I need, to which she'd reply, you want to leave me alone. And you need to read a book. Or bring me your homework so I can see what you've been doing all day. The kind of woman who worried herself with the details but never once told us about the details. Let them kids be kids. The kind of kids that if she cooked it, you gonna eat it or you gonna sit there in the same spot all night until she tired of you looking at it. True story. The kind of woman who want her kitchen cleaned and clothes folded before the morning because somehow it helped her sleep better. The same woman who will wake up to yell and swing her hands, y'all better clean my goddamn kitchen. I like your nerves. You ain't that sleep. Even if we were, even if she wasn't. Dirty kitchens wake my mama out her sleep. The kind of woman who you bet not ask to go nowhere Saturday night until her whole house is clean Saturday morning. Magic 102 on the radio, Luther Vandross on the radio, Johnny Taylor on the radio, Zydeco on the radio. My mama, some southern gospel she is as she wanna be, make breaking sound like laughter, make a whisper sound like a Sunday morning prayer. Fold her fingers to fix, forgive, and heal anything. This is how my mother taught us survival. This is why my mother is also a survivor. My mother keep the moon in her eyes. So everything is an ocean and I am her sky. I learned the ways of her waves, her ripple, and mimic her sea. And so I pray to God, if I ever have children, my mother is the kind of mother I want to be.
Wow. Yeah. I tell you, bringing back memories there, man. Bringing back a whole lot of memories there. But yeah, you're listening into Caribbean Vibes Radio, broadcasting also on NRP Media JA. It's the Mother's Day special right here on this here station, and we are celebrating mamas, all the mamas all around the globe. 6:54. We have a song right here from Shirley Caesar. Gonna play this one for you again. No charge. Listen to this.
My sister's little boy came into the kitchen one evening while she was fixing supper, and he handed her a piece of paper he'd been writing on. And after wiping her hands on an apron, she took it in her hands and she read it, and this is what it said. For mowing the yard, $5. If I make it at my own bed this week, $1. For going to the store, 50 cents. And playing with little brother while you went shopping, 25 cents. Taking out the trash, $1. And for getting a good report card, $5. And for raking the yard, $2. Total owed $14.75. Well, she looked at him standing there and expecting, and 1,000 memories flashed through her mind. So she picked up the pen and turned the paper over, and this is what she wrote. For the 9 months I carried you, growing inside me, no charge. For the nights I sat up with you, doctor, you prayed for you, no charge. For the time and the tears and the cost through the years, there is no charge. When you add it all up, the full cost of my love is no charge. For the nights filled with gray and the worries ahead, no charge. For advice and the knowledge and the cost of your college, no charge. For the toys, food and clothes, and for wiping your nose, there's no charge, son. When you add it all up, the full cost of my love is no charge. Well, you know, when I think about that, I think about the day that Jesus went out on Calvary and gave his life as a ransom for me. When I think on the words, if any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. I like to think that the very minute that he shedded his blood, my debt was paid in full. And I want you to know today, when you add it all up, the full cost of real love is no charge.
Shirley Caesar, no charge. I tell you, when you add it all up, the real cost of a mother's love is no charge. Wow. I tell you. Yeah, we are coming up to the top of the hour. I'm going to play a few things for you, so I hope that you will stick around. And don't forget that if you are watching me on Facebook or YouTube, don't forget to share the link and bring some more people into the house, all right?
Not long ago, in the heat of the summer, Mama sat down for a meal she'd prepared. None of us thought of it being her last one. We just thought Mama would always be here. The fall of the year came and went without Mama. We finally got used to her being gone. I believe, like always, she's still watching over us, and by the grace of God, we'll be with her for long. There's somebody missing from our dinner table. Someone's amen at the end of the prayer. The family's all gathered on Sunday as always, but it don't seem like Sunday without Mama here.
So I'm playing this one here. I'm playing this one for those of you who have lost your mama. Those of you whose mama is not here with you. But you know somewhere deep down in your heart that mama is watching over you. That she is up there looking down on you. She's on the other side. She's resting, waiting for you, and hoping that you will make it.
At a table of gold, there's somebody missing from our dinner table. Someone's amen at the end of the prayer. The family's all gathered on Sunday as always, but it don't seem like Sunday without Mama here. No, it don't seem like Sunday
without mama here. All right, it is a minute after 7 o'clock, and we're gonna go to a few clips that we have here. And if you, throughout the program, if you want to give a shout out, you can give me a call here. Sister Pauline, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to have you on board, my sister. Hope that all is well, and I hope that you are having a fantastic Mother's Day so far. Hope that all the boys have been treating you, yeah? So you're supposed to be getting it a whole lot, from different angles. Yeah, so hope everybody is treating you well. All right? Stand by. I'm going to play a clip for you right now.
My mother is really great. Her arms were always open when I needed a hug. She always loves me a lot. She is a caretaker and teacher who taught me things in a better way when I needed some help. She is always with me. You are the sunshine to light my day. My mother is the best. Your strength and love had guided me and gave me wings to fly. Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day poem to the best mom in the world. You were my first home, my shelter from the rain. When I took my first breath, your whole life changed. When I cried my first tears, you could feel my pain. When I took my first steps, you were up for the chase. When I learned my first words, we talked and we sang. Oh, how you love me through every stage. Oh, how you've been there at every age. I started school when the sun and the clouds came out to play. You cleaned and made dinner after working all day. And then you tucked me in and made me feel safe. I love you, Mother.
All right. So those two poems were sent by Leonie Grace and Joshua Neil Nash. And they did those for their mother. All right. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Leonie Grace and Joshua Neil Nash sending those in. And I hope that your mom is very proud of you this evening. Thank you. May God bless you. And it shows that mom is doing a great job, and you are very appreciative of the job. And that's what it's all about, because one of the things that people don't understand, a lot of people don't understand that encouragement sweeten labor. And the mothers across the globe, they, trust me, a lot of them don't ask so much, A lot of them really don't ask so much. They will go above and beyond. And all sometimes they want is people to just show them a little bit of gratitude. Yeah? Show them a little bit of love and a little bit of gratitude. These women will keep going and going and going. I'm not saying the men do not contribute, because God knows we do. But there is just something special about mothers, They love that they have, and I believe it is because the children are literally an extension of them, because they carried these children inside of them. Of course, we as men, we plant the seed and we are there throughout, and we help to grow these children. We help to mold these children. But there is just something special about mothers. Oh, mothers will always go the extra mile. Even when the father will say, "Cho, me can't bother," or "Cho, your problem that, me can't." The mothers, they just keep going and going and going. 24 hours per day. Their job is never done. So I want to say, big up. Big up. Enough respect to all the mothers out there. The mothers who will toil day in and day out and they work outside the home, and they come in, and they still find time to wash the clothes, cook the food, tidy up the house. And a lot of times they do it without complaining. They do it as if it's just something. It's like you just put a what do you call it? You just wind them up and just let them go, and they just do it. No stress. No nothing. You know, it's just like they just do it. Us men, of course we will do it. My wife always said to me, you know, Chris, why? You can't do the thing and you not talk about it. Me know you're going to do it, you know, but sometimes you have to just do it and nobody say it. Just nobody complain. Just go and go do it. If she asks me to do something, she know I'm going to do it, you know. But sometimes me have to say a little something before, and sometimes she will say, boy, you can't just do the thing and just not nobody talk about it. Just go and go do it, no, man. But you know what I mean? The women, the mothers, they will just do it. It's there to be done, and they're just gonna do it. You know? So enough respect and big up to all the mothers from across the globe this evening. It's now 8 minutes after 7 o'clock, and I want to thank you all for being a part of this program. And as I said before, if you have something to say about your mother, if you have something to share, a story, something you want to reminisce, if you got treated today, anything at all, you can always call me. You know you can call me at 774-408-8860.
Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. She read her Bible and pray every day. She's walking up the King's Highway. She never let us go astray. She is a virtuous woman, I say. She don't worship silver or gold. Half her story has never been told. She don't worship diamond or pearl. She took care of her boys and girls. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Oh, I really love Mama. I love you, Mama. Lord, yeah. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is
to all the God-fearing mamas,
God-fearing woman.
Bless up.
Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. She read her Bible and pray every day. She's walking up the King's Highway. She never let us go astray. She is a virtuous woman, I say. She don't worship silver or gold. Half her story has never been told. She don't worship diamond or pearl. She took care of her boys and girls. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman.
us how to love and obey. We never go to bed unless we pray. Thank God you brought us up the right way. Mama, I love you more and more each day. Oh, yeah. Mama, I love you to my heart and soul. And my love for you will never grow old. Mama, I really love you. You know, Mama is real.
Now when I'm far from me, mother, me will run it off for me, mother. My queen. Moment of silence. One of the greatest person on the planet ever. My mother. Salute. Anything I talk for me, mother. Now when I'm far from me, mother, me will run it off for me, mother. My queen. My Miss World take honor. Anything I tell me we do for my mother. Swear upon my life, so I love my mother. If I ramp me, we lift that banger. Way above the sky, I'ma put her banner. Sleep in peace to the ones on there. My first love, thank you, Hosanna. Now boy, I gonna ramp with Bounty Killer mother. You want to see the general that I'm a ramp with Shabba mother. You we wanna play grabber.
This one here is from the Prodigal Son, a new release. He releases right here for Mother's Day, you know what I mean?
With my father, him we make sit and sing like soprano.
Mama off limits.
My mother off limits.
Prodigal Son. I tell ya.
Jamaican run mother joke. If you do it, then you can't even finish that. Remember say anything I tell you with a for my mother. Now ask Christ me we rise that banger. Swear for my life, so me love my mother. Lifetime honor. Who could have style being the man mother? You have to go prove now I wish one mother. If you rap with the mother and the gargan, y'all sister you a madman. You can't violate Gargamel mother. Choose the wheel, cab rap, spragger mother. Ramp with Sizzler and Caperton mother. Then you wanna get the fire. Mama off limits down. No other gimmicks down. Fourth general mother joke. If you try that boy you no finish that. Anything I talk for me mother. Now when I'm far from me mother, me will run it off for me mother. My queen. My Miss World take honor. Hey boy, you couldn't rap with Uncle Bear's mother. Bob never play, couldn't touch Miss Booker. Papi, them couldn't violate Miss Rona. One law, them know them can't. No boy wouldn't violate Tammy Lee mother. Plus he all of the dance generation gone. My mother off limits dog. No one give it stop.
I really love Mama. I love you, Mama. Lord, yeah. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real
7:15 and counting. It's the Mother's Day special right here on the Big Bad Station. This one here is from the one George Knox. Mama is a God-fearing woman.
She read her Bible and pray every day. She's walking up the King's Highway. She never let us go astray. She is a virtuous woman, I say. She don't worship silver or gold. Half her story has never been told. She don't worship diamonds or pearl. She took care of her boys and girls. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real.
Hi there, I'm Leon Nash of NRP Media JA, and you are listening to Chris Wilby with Divine Praise on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network and NRPMediaJA.com.
Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama teach us how to love and obey. We never go to bed unless we pray. Thank God she brought us up the right way. Mama, I love you more and more each day. Oh, yeah. Mama, I love you to my heart and soul. And my love for you will never grow old. Mama, I really love you. You know, Mama is a real God-fearing woman. real God-fearing woman. She is a real God-fearing woman. She reads her Bible and pray every day. Yes, she's walking up the King's highway. She never let us go astray. She is a virtuous woman, I say. She don't worship silver or gold. Her story has never been told. She don't worship diamonds or pearls. She took care of her boys and girls. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Mama is a real God-fearing woman. Yes, she is a real. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for my sin. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with me. If there's a phone in heaven, then Jesus put me through. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. For I want her to know how much I thank Him. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should told her while I still had the chance. But one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. If there's a phone in heaven, let my mama talk to me. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. For I want her to know how much I thank Him love her. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line.
Yeah, this one going out to my beautiful wife. That is her request. If there's a phone in heaven, I tell you. So going out, and I want to dedicate that one. Let me just play this one again. I'm going to take this on from the top, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to dedicate it to those of you whose mother have passed on. Yeah.
Yes, it's me again. but I didn't call this time to get forgiveness
Mr. Leon Nash,
for my sin.
going out to you as well, my brother.
And I know she's there with you. If there's a phone in heaven, then Jesus put me through. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. For I want her to know how much I thank Him. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had the chance. But one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. If there's a phone in heaven, let my mama talk to me. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. For I want her to know how much I thank Him love her. If there's a phone in heaven, my mama on the line. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line.
How sweet and happy seem those days of which I dream, when memory recalls them now and then. And with what rapture sweet my weary heart would beat, if I could hear my mother pray again. If I could hear my mother pray again, if I could hear her tender voice as then, how happy I would be, would mean so much to me. If I could hear my mother pray again. She used to pray that I on Jesus would rely, and always walk the shining gospel way. So trusting still His love, I seek that home above, where I shall meet my mother some sweet day. If I could hear
gonna lay on my long white road down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay on my long white road down by the riverside. I'm gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more, no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna lay all my burdens down by the riverside, down by the
My name. You were my first home, my shelter from the rain. When I took my first breath, your whole life changed. When I cried my first tears, you could feel my pain. When I took my first steps, you were up for the chase. When I learned my first words, we talked and we sang. Oh, how you've loved me through every stage. Oh, how you've been there at every age. I started school when the leaves and weather changed. You packed me a big lunch and wished me a great day. You cleaned and made dinner after working all day. Then you tucked me in and made me feel safe. Oh, how you've loved me through every stage. Oh, how you've been there at every age.
You asked me how school was. I said it was okay. I told you you annoyed me, but your love remained. I asked for some money. I started to change. You told me I'd grow up and grow out of this phase. I hung out with friends, set the city ablaze. I had no direction. My life was a maze. You told me go after what made me afraid, that dreams are worth chasing and that I'm not my mistakes. You told me my hard work would pay off one day, that struggle and hard times were never in vain. Although it took quite a while, you told me have faith. You'll find meaningful work that you do without pay. Oh, how you've loved me through every stage. Oh, how you've been there at every age. I met someone special, and they felt the same. You told me be careful because love causes pain. But this one was different. You could tell by my face. I was wholly in love, and that wouldn't change. I knocked hard on your door and said that this couldn't wait. I put your hands on my belly, and you knew right away. You were so happy. We cried and we sang. You said if I need help, please don't hesitate. I told you I loved you, and that I couldn't thank you enough for the hard work and sacrifices you've made. You said that you'd be here through sunshine and rain, and promised your love for me wouldn't change. You've taught me so much. How could I ever repay? I waited for you to have something to say. You told me just love her through every stage. You told me just be there at every age.
Christians, no matter the tribulation, just hold on to Jesus and don't sell out your soul to Satan. The devil not get me soul. The devil not get me soul. In thine hand, him try great.
It is 7:34. 6:34 down there in Jamaica. As we continue with the divine praise. Mother's Day special right there. Getting on to here at the top of the hour, but I want to say thank you all. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you. All the mothers, big up yourself. One love.
magnify the Lord.
So next week, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of an announcement here. Next week Sunday at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna be doing an interview with an up-and-coming artist. So I hope that you will show up and give her your support. A dedicated woman of God, and she is trying to get into the music business. Matter of fact, she's doing well, and was introduced to her by Kay Morris. You know Kay Morris, Dr. Kay Morris. She introduced her to me, and we're trying to give her a lot of exposure. And so next week, Sunday at 7 o'clock, we're going to do a live interview with her from out of Jamaica. So I hope that you will tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We're gonna do the poster and put it up, share it this week, throughout the week, and I hope that it will garner enough support to have people coming in for the interview at 7 o'clock next Sunday evening. All right. So it's a date.
You could have bad like bull with two hands on your head. Could have light like feather, are you heavy like lead? Me no matter who you are, you could have be a bubble dread. You know in there when you're live, you go in there when you're dead. Some say them need pants and shoes and shirts. Them can't find no clothes, so them nah go to church. Some say them want more time, I search, them a search. But I lie, them I tell them want to divert. Some swear and curse and treat us like dirt. No, them come over, things getting worse. And born again, experience rebirth. Them accept the savior, reverse the curse. From a little teeny weeny and a bro. Me say them a lick tambourine out the door. Them a sing, them a clap, get low. Me never know the house of God sweet so. From a little teeny weeny and a bro. Me say them a lick tambourine out the door. Them a sing, them a clap, get low. Me never know the house of God sweet so. Hey, soldiers, police, you fi send them come. Gunman and thief, you fi send them come. No I that seek, you fi send them come. Watch out, make me preach. When you rise against the church, you a kick against the prick. Put a lap on your mouth and zip up your lip. Blind lead blind, fall down in
Before you dig your pit, me just want you hear this. Remember the church and the place for the sick, for the poor and needy, spiritual malnourished, for the cokehead, crackhead, prostitute, lunatic. You will come in it and you want to pay us a visit. Come and get your healing from the Holy Spirit. I could have TB, VD, HIV, syphilis. And Christ will forgive you for the sins you commit. Come out of bondage, step out of Egypt. And who did I say? Some of us are hypocrite. And a lie, we know we have some crazy habit. That's how they go to Jesus, forget rid of it. We depart from the world, into satanic. From the nicotine, Winnie and a bro. Listen all the tambourine out and door. Them a sing, them a clap, get low. Me never know the house of God, sweet soul. From the nicotine, Winnie and a bro. Listen all the tambourine out and door. Them a sing, them a clap, get low. Me never know the house of God, sweet soul. Soldiers, police, you fi send them come. Gunman and thief, you fi send them come. No, I can seek, you fi send them come. Watch out, let me preach, you fi send them come. Soldiers, police, you fi send them come. Gunman and thief, you fi send them come. No, I can seek, you fi send them.
It is 7:42, 6:42 down there in Jamaica. So we're gonna blaze it. We're gonna blaze it all the way up. We're gonna blaze it. We're gonna blaze it all the way up to 8 o'clock right now. So all those of you, put on your dancing shoes, because we're gonna blaze it all the way up to 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock in Jamaica. Put on your dancing shoes. Sister Barbara, Sister Veronica Chambers, happy Mother's Day to you, my sister. How are you doing? Sister Veronica Rose, Juliet, how are you doing? Hey, hold on. Me have to ask a question before me go. Me have to ask a question before. I want to answer this still. Seriously, I need somebody to answer this question here. Is it okay for people to be wishing themselves happy birthday, happy Father's Day, happy Mother's Day? Because I see the trend going around where people are putting up their pictures and wishing themselves whatever, Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to me, happy birthday to me, happy Father's Day to me. Is it something, I think it's kind of a little bit weird, you know what I mean? That I can understand if you put up your picture and you say, thank God that I live to see another birthday and whatnot, thanking God to be alive, and then people wish you a happy birthday or a happy Mother's Day or whatever. But isn't it a little strange for people to be wishing a happy Mother's Day to me or a happy birthday? I don't know. It's just me. Maybe, is it just me or, I don't know. Is it just me? And I'm overthinking this thing? I don't know. One of the things that I am happy that I don't see much. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen any of it at all this Mother's Day. I haven't seen, well, maybe You know what? So let me not talk because I normally don't see it on Mother's Day. I normally see it on Father's Day. Oh, okay. I'm jumping the gun here. I am jumping the gun. I was about to say I don't see any mothers wishing themselves a happy Father's Day, but it's coming. It is coming. It's coming. It's coming. What I don't see is, it doesn't not really happen. Men or fathers wishing themselves happy Mother's Day because we do not want to be mothers. I don't know why it is that our females want to be males so badly that if you I have a serious problem with it, when people will wish themselves, women wish themselves happy Father's Day. What? Happy Father's Day to me because I was their mother and their father. No, you weren't. You were not their mother and their father. You were a single mother doing the best you could. That's it. Or you are a single mother doing the best you can. There ain't no such thing as a mother fathering a child or a father mothering a child. And no father want to mother any child. There are many single fathers out there, and you don't hear them complaining and talking about, I want to wish myself a happy Mother's Day. Really? No, you're not going to hear that from a man. But for some strange reason, women want to be masculine. And it's not attractive, It's not attractive. Don't know if you cut it out. Don't know if you stop it. You hear? Don't know if you stop it. You are or you were a single mother taking care of your children. You could not have been a father. And you see, maybe it's those things. Why you see men nowadays want to be women and women want to be men because some people think, oh, I tell you, what we need to cut it out though. But I can see it coming though. I can see it coming for Father's Day where the women are going to be claiming that they fathered children.
If I hold on till the end, there's a breakthrough coming through. Ghost fire burning. Holy 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 Ghost fire burning in my soul.
The Holy Ghost fire is burning in my soul. Look at the time. Look at the time. Yeah, it's time for me to start to pack up my little bundle to get out of here. So once again, I want to say thank you, everyone. I hope that you're having a wonderful time. I hope that you enjoyed the program. I enjoyed myself. And thank you for sticking around. We're going to play a couple more songs and then we're going to get out of here.
Pour a blessing over me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep it flowing, flowing, flowing. Just keep it flowing, flowing, flowing. Listen out to blessing and not think I hold it back. What is for me? Oh, yes, it will be. Me never regret. Still my joy, still my joy, still my joy. A blessing for you and a blessing for me. Listen out to blessing and not think I hold it back. What is for me? Oh yes, it will be. Me now go back there. Still my joy, still my joy, still my joy. A blessing for you and a blessing for me. Cause He promised to provide everything my heart desires. As long as my delight is in the Lord. So I'll bless His holy name. Cause His promises remain forever and ever. Don't let nobody trick you. Blessings flowing over here like a fountain. Don't let nobody trick you. No. Hands up to the sky, as the Father pours out a blessing. And not think I hold it back. What is for me? Oh yes, it will be. Me now hold it back. Still my joy, still my joy, still my joy. A blessing for you and a blessing for me. Blessing out a blessing and not think I hold it back. What is for me? Oh yes, it will be. Me now hold it back. Still my joy, still my joy, still my joy. A blessing for you and a blessing for me. Everywhere I look is blessing, favor all over me. All because I put my Jesus in front of everything. Drink it up, drink it up. From the river of living water. Drink it up, drink it up. Never thirst again. No, this will never stop. Flow from my Father, and my blessing will be full to the sky. Like an overflowing heaven. It's blessing in abundance. Blessing after blessing, and not think I hold it back. What is for me? Oh yes, it will be.
Yes! Me not stop praise the Almighty God. I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I say yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speak to me, with my whole heart I agree.
This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it for me, ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers. Once again, I want to say thank you for keeping me company this evening. I really appreciate you and appreciate your company. Look forward to seeing you every Sunday.
I'm Mr. Send down the rain. I'm Mr. Send down the rain. I'm Mr. Send down the gospel rain.
Here's hoping that you're gonna have a wonderful week.
Mr. Send down the rain. I'm Mr. Send down the gospel rain. Again. Voila. I'm Mr. Send down the rain. Send down the rain. I'm Mr. Send down the gospel.
And of course, I look forward to seeing you on the Thursday evening, the Thankful Thursday show starting at 8 o'clock, from 8 until 10 o'clock every Thursday right here. So I look forward to seeing you.
Want a revival in my soul. I'm
But if I don't see you on Thursday, I know I'll see you on Sunday. So in the meantime, go in peace. And for those of you mothers, go and finish up the business. Finish up. You have unfinished business. A lot of mothers have unfinished business, and especially those of you who have husbands, you have unfinished business. So yeah, the night is still young, So you need to go take care of those unfinished business, all right?
And I'm doing my best to make it in.
God bless you. Don't forget to look out for your neighbors. Treat your neighbors the way you would want them to treat you. And while you are doing that, look out for the children, knowing that the children are the most vulnerable among us. And as I said before, treat your neighbors the way you would want them to treat you. Because I guarantee if you do that, if you treat your neighbors the way you want them to treat you, this world will be a magnificent place to live. With that said, I am out of here. It is 7:59 and counting. 5, 4, 3, 2. Another Mother's Day has come and gone. But life goes on, right? See you on Father's Day. I hope we're going to get the same love on Father's Day, yeah?
Stand up and tell me if you love my Jesus. Stand up and tell me.
Blessings, everybody. I am out of here. What good?
Thank you very much for listening there to Divine Praise with Chris Wilby out of the Caribbean Vibes Radio Network in Massachusetts, USA. Join him again next Sunday at 6 o'clock right here on this station. Caribbean Vibes Radio, covering the globe like no one else can.